Okay. Again, there's the 700 watts worth of solar panels. Have it up at an angle so they can get a better direct sunlight. That's on one of them half a bed rails, box spring kind of thing. Okay, there's the charge controller with all the inputs from the solar panel up here, all the outputs to different 12 volt devices coming off the battery that's fused. I'm getting about 9 amps. You can see you can switch this. That's how many kilowatt hours I've used. Probably something about 550, 575 kilowatt hours. I'd reset it 1 or 2 times. So that's 449 kilowatt hours registered on this one. Battery's at 14 volts. Panels at 15.8. So I'm getting 16 volts at about 10 amps. So 160 watts coming in. It goes down to the 2 deep cycle battery in the back. And then a bat cap bad boy right in the front, a 1500 watt power inverter from 12 to 110, and an 800 watt power inverter from 12 volts to 110. Okay, here's the first 12 volt light right here. This is for my little storage area where my boxes and everything are. Just turns it on and off with a micro switch. Also have this alternator 100 ampere self-activating off of the wheel of a 10 speed on a little stand that charges the batteries too. There's the 2 power inverters. They go to extension cords that go inside. Okay, the 2 power inverters, the 1500 watt goes here to run this refrigerator for part of the day. I switched the little plug right there with the extension cord that's coming off the bigger power inverter outside. Dogs are passed out. Straight up. Okay, the smaller power inverter runs all the way into this power strip right here that I switch on and off of the extension cord pretty much all day. It runs the cordless phone, those speakers, the thermal printer, that monitor, that TV right there, all run, and additional that subwoofer and that printer all run off of solar for most of the day off the 800 watt power inverter. Okay, as far as the 12 volt comes in here with the double line from outside on the batteries, runs that fan. That 5-port USB, which we use for the cell phones, the vape, the earpiece right there, anything that uses USB or even another fan. This TV right here runs straight off 12 volt, straight off of the line. I'm thinking I'm probably going to hook up that cable box too, just haven't done it yet. Okay, this is in the room also, another distribution point right here. There's a USB double charger, which you use for phones and this and that. Also goes to this light on a micro switch, which turns on that one over there too. So it's a ton of light. Also do get on the back of those Hello Kitties, there's a night light too that runs off the 12 volt. Okay, the other 12 volt splits here, comes into the living room. There's a light strip on a micro switch. Goes into here to the kitchen again with a night light kind of for the dogs, and then there's a bigger light bank in here over the sink. Lights it up real nice. I'm gonna put a brighter one into the new ones that aren't waterproof. They're brighter. Okay, so after this light, it goes across the top of the doors. One line, it comes down here and splits again to this lamp that I made with some LEDs as well. It's really bright, lights up the whole room. This goes off this micro switch. Also splits into the other bedroom to a light that's on a micro switch in there as well. Keeps going to this capacitor and battery right there to stiffen up the voltage. And then it goes to, I have this 12 volt plug right here for the USB fan, or for the fans or USB. All goes here to another distribution right there, which runs these lights on a micro switch, and the ones up here. Also that fan down there runs off 12 volt. Also have this accent light on the other side of the living room. Another another 12 volt waterproof one. And a fan and 2 USB ports to charge cell phones and this and that. Okay, so I'll make a diagram of all of it and put it up too. Just something on a piece of paper. But things I'll add more coming here. I'll be hooking up another extension cord, because that's the only way I can get power in there off these power inverters, and run one of them to the TV power strip and run the TV off as well. Maybe get another battery for some more capacity to run the rice cooker, the oven, the little oven, the toaster oven, that kind of stuff. Also got a little fan right here that works off a switch, that 12 volt, to keep it cool when the thing starts getting too much wattage. I was pulling about 400 watts RMS the other day when the sun was really, really bright. If you have any questions, email me or post a comment. Thanks. Bye.